You know what? Watching you struggle is getting funny. Hi, everybody. What a time we're having right now, trying to discover how to activate the Anka Jam emote that apparently I don't have on here. I gotta figure out how to, like, do any of that Twitch TV stuff. Oh, what? I was gonna say, what's the Gutsman's ass one? It's Gutsman S, with the Gutsman and Gutsman and the last S just capitalized. There we go. That's Frankerface Z, not... God damn it. Anyway, so what I was going to originally start out is just be like, oh yeah, hey, sorry, you caught me in the middle of this, but unfortunately, then I get to see my friend absolutely failing at something that is completely my fault. So this is one of the rare encounters for the area, for Hades Island, and this is one that's going to be kind of important to us to deal with. Oh, okay, well that obviates the entire encounter for us. This is just going to be a free win. So we've got these water element versions of Hardhead, and they give us a variant of the Cannonball chip, which is called Ice Ball. And let's take a quick look at this. 11, yeah, sorry, I was grinding this a little bit. God, where'd I get all the... Oh, right, because I was grinding the shockwaves, too, because I was trying to get bug frags. Anywho, yeah, we do actually need this for later, which is why I was doing it now. That's all. I just wanted to show off that that's... Actually, before I should probably point out that what I've been doing in order to help ease this is I've got the fish program in here. That's right, we turn into a fish. And it attracts our water element enemies that we need to get out of our lives. Or into our lives, as the case may be, apparently. I should probably go in here. I should go and compress these real quick. Where's the... Okay. LR, down, up, left, right. And... for one I'm looking for. Because we got... You may have just seen it, yeah, Breakbuster, because I was doing some stuff, and we were, like, right there in terms of leveling up Gut Style, so, yeah. R, A, B, down, left, left. As I start trying to hold the R button, like, that's part of the... Maybe start, yeah. It's Fishman's tail, holy shit. I'm surprised there isn't, like, a Fishman as any sort of just, like, that's what we're gonna call this boss, is just Fishman. Da-na. Wait. Okay, now what were we using to support our gun? I forgot. There we go. Okay, I see what we were doing, I think. I don't see what we were doing, actually. We're gonna do this for just a second while I try to figure this out. Okay, no, it went sort of like this? Wait, did it? Yeah, because that has to go there, because otherwise it's... Were we just not using that? I think we were just not... No, it must have been the speed up that we weren't using. I mean, granted, that's probably the better, Oh, it's because Fishman is a Gundam. Okay, I gotcha. That makes sense. Is anybody gonna get that? Like, does anybody know what any Gundams are that aren't, like, aerial? No judgment if you don't. I haven't even seen that series, so... It's very clear that I don't watch enough anime, but I have the worstest attention span of anything ever. Anywho, it's time for us to go back home and go to sleep. Oh, hey, look, there's our crab friend. Hey, buddy. Yeah, maybe... Street made everyone GG. No, I meant in-game, not in real life, although... I mean, honestly, I probably should. I was up real late last night. Aslan is somehow just sleeping with one pillow. One horrifyingly piss yellow pillow. Oh, is this when we get to go see Forehead at the hospital for the last time? It's tough, dude. Everything's tough. Oh, what's wrong? Do they, like... If you're last to class, do they all just grab you and give you a swirly or something? Well, yeah, but that's different. The cat has that pillow. Yeah, we should probably go in through the back. Hey, Forehead, there you are. Oh, I can't wait until we just, like, use you as a battering ram and we put you back in the hospital and we have to go get you another Pepsi. Oh, yeah, I'm skilled. I don't know, I think somebody gutted him for some reason. The casket kids. Oh, I get it. It's like a misspelled reference to Mega Man Legends. It's okay, I don't study, so don't worry about it. Oh yeah, good luck, right? Can't be last to class if you never show up. Alright, everybody. Back to your seats real quick. Yeah, hey, did Dex get into a fight with a guy in a bear suit? I don't know. Oh, is he in the hospital now too? A Coldy emailed me. Asked you not to tell everyone. You'll be moving to a new school. Oh. Say what? No fucking way. Well, that explains why he's been so cagey. And that's why he went to the glue factory. Wow, okay. That explains why he, like, called us out, and then as soon as Tora's like, hey, we can all be friends, right? He's just like, oh. I almost feel bad for him. Lance is losing his shit. Lan, act normal, please. Oh, can we get the crisis music for this? No, we get no music. That's actually perfectly fine. Well. Oh no, he's already been... He can't, like, kick in his Dorge. I don't know. I guess... Well, Lan is just an elementary student. He doesn't know anything. Especially if the schools in this game are anything like schools in America. Yep, that's right, Lan. He's been sent to the glue factory. Knucklehead, wow. You can call him Knuckles or something. Nice. No, I don't think we're ever going to see Dex again. He's out of the game. There's only 2 versions of Gutsman for some reason. I don't get it, but, you know. Oh. Hey. Hey, dude. He actually heard us knock, I guess. Be depressed? Go to school. Yeah, so you can be even more depressed, right? Fucking boomer ass internet robot. I tried to tell you guys, but whenever we were together, I just got really constipated. Oh yeah, again, remember the last time that we saw you, Tora showed up and made things awkward like he usually does. Oh hi, Yai. Did you not hear? Are your ears too small because of how tiny your noggin is? Like, well, I mean, I guess, but like, come on, man. I want to know the rest of the backstory. Also, again, just the entire class just fucking walks out here. You know, they totally weren't chasing Lan down to, like... Listen, if I did this shit in real life, they'd call the fucking Pinkertons on me. I'm surprised that, like, more of a percentage of my stream isn't just they'd call the Pinkertons on me jokes. Because, honestly, like, the thing that spurred that is just so fucking incredible to me. Yeah, they definitely are like... They're like feral hogs, you know? Which is several jokes rolled all together. Anyway, yeah, so apparently Dex is just going to Natopia, so he's going to fake America. Oh god. Dex is going to fake America, and he's black. Oh man, he is not coming back. Never mind. Oh, Jesus. Natopia glue. Oh boy, that's probably better than what I was saying. Dex is gonna get shot. Oh yeah, okay, Yai has a private jet, and that's how you... The rest of us are all poor, and we have to use email. Especially this kid who's got, like, a frog face. Even worse for this poor kid who's just, like, got a dumb doodle. The frog face kid is great. I love the frog face kid. This poor kid just has, like, a marker pen doodle. Oh, wow, somebody with a forehead to compete with Yai's. Oh, you're just a generic NPC, buddy. You're not gonna... Oh, they got two of the frog kid, yes! Hell yeah! I don't know, is Raul still hanging out around there? You're gonna have a rough time, buddy. Hey, you know that whole thing was, like, put on by the World 3 as, like, a trick? Sure, Dex. We'll never be seeing you again. You actually mentioned the haunting hour last time I streamed. So, yeah, I haven't seen that. Lan, are you about to, like, is your head about to explode? Oh, that's all you can think about right now. All right, buddy. Sure. Well. I think we should go visit the glue factory. Oh. Yeah, I know. I can't bully him for bug frag drops. Beep, beep, beep. We're getting an email. Beep, beep. I'm a sheep. Yeah, I know, this little fucking narc, and it's just like, oh, why don't you suggest we go to school after we got home from school? Just the, oh. Oh yeah, it's the sick child, okay. Does, yep. Hey, you know what sounds like fun? Going to the hospital! Clearly these people are not Americans. Anywho, I'm gonna go see if a boss fight is available right now, and probably find out that no. Hey you've got a saw blade in your hair for some reason. You are a strange person. You're still not ready, okay. Well, I guess we're going to the hospital. So much for any sort of distractions. Actually, there's plenty of shit I could be distracted by if I tried. Or if I didn't try, for that matter. Actually, hold up. There's something here that is, I want to see if it's open yet. Can't believe they serialize hardware stores. I don't know why her hair is like that. Hey buddy, what are you doing here? Oh, there's a quiz giver. Well, I'm gonna screw this up. Or an AC/DC parts whole mountain. Well, I guess we're gonna just brute force these quizzes real quick. Hang on. Oh, I overmashed. Whole mountain. On the left screen of the virus lab. I think that's the Earth. Nope. Can I stop doing that? Any drawings around the walls outside class 5A? Should be 9. Yeah, because those are like... those are calligraphy, I think. Coffee at the Beach Street Cafe. Well, that's pure luck. How many toy pandas are there in the zoo? Not 2, apparently. Okay. Personally, I prefer Zatu. Hooray! A reg up 3. Well, that's fairly minor, but alright. Okay, so we can jack into the lion head. For some reason, this is like just a hidden... There's always a bunch of hidden stuff like this in RPGs. It's like using the item finder in Pokemon. And yes, I pronounced it like Pokemon on purpose to see if I catch anybody in a no... What the fuck is this? It doesn't even have a name. Awesome! Alright. It's button mashing time, everybody. Yeah! It's not done evolving into Bisharp yet. Hey, it just gave us money. Those things don't have any chip drops, so don't worry about it. Oh, hey, look, here's this dude. Know any good jokes? Come over from Swapopolis, huh? That's the place where Tora is. Oh, you want to be a comedian? Gotcha. I guess it must be the clown country. Boom! God, I bet that sounded horrible because I saw my mic peek out the whole time. Oh, shit. A funny guy, huh? Alright, so to do this, we're gonna cheat almost. And by cheat, I mean we're doing something very silly that you can do with the Navicust for some reason. As I go, like, wait a second, am I sure I didn't have another yellow thing up there? It appears I did not. Okay, so yeah. Alright. Run that, open this, and we enter SJH1 UEKA. Okay, so what does this do? Well, it activates a program that we haven't seen yet called Humor. Now, what this is supposed to do is it's supposed to, if I did this correctly, it's supposed to let us hit L and get, like, a really shitty joke out of Mega Man and Lan. However, more importantly, having it equipped lets us talk to this dude and get a reward, as we tell him a bad joke. That's right, Mega Man. I installed this program into you using Cheat Engine specifically for this reason. Oh, Lan knows this is gonna suck. Oh no, it's a mushy. I hope it doesn't mashy us. And there's nothing I hate more than moshied potatoes. Boo! Get off the stage! Oh, I get it. It's a reference to those mushroom voices. It's like ventriloquism, and I don't like it. This seems like this is, like, actually, like, a two-person bit that is getting absolutely fucked by it only being Mega Man. And we absolutely murder this guy with our bad joke. He's so upset at us that he's determined to write an actually funny joke. So, he gives us Team 1 asterisk. That is significantly more underwhelming than I remember. Yeah, get this bullshit off my thing. Well, that was a fun waste of time. And by that I mean let's go back to seeing a kid at the hospital. Uh-huh, sure. You keep telling me that. You keep lying to me because, I don't know, some reason. I bet this hospital scenario is going to be funnier. Hey, dude. Well, you certainly haven't gotten any more business, have you? That guy's face looks incredibly unfortunate. Hey, you got any more tree lore? No, you just want to tell me about the kid. Nobody hidden back here. I'm checking these places because I'm pretty sure that hidden NPCs spawn. Oh, hey, look, it's the it's the kid in the wheelchair. I can't wait for this whole stream to get really horrible really fast. Hey, buddy. Yep. Sorry, we got a little bit lost earlier. It's still a nice view. Poor kid's been in the hospital for, like, ever. A heart condition called HBD. That's, heart bad syndrome. As Mega Man just exclamation points. Heart bad do. Or heart bad dough. I don't know. One of them. That's right. Lan's here to be the good kid. Yeah, what are you looking for? Oh, is it the one that I ground for earlier and just overdid it? It's called an Ice Ball M, yeah. It's extremely rare. Not so extremely rare for us, but that's because we... well, because I've played this game before, basically. So, he kind of explains to you that if you, he says, oh, hey, everybody on Beach Street is talking about it, which is basically, hey, if you don't know how to do this, go talk to the NPCs, which is a really important thing to, like, do in RPGs if you've never played any of... Oh, uh-oh. This child is having a problem. Wow, good job. You killed him, Lan. What was that? Huh. Hide the body. Yeah, there's a whole big ocean right there. Exactly. Alright, Mega Man, do you know the phone number of a doctor? Oh, no, we're, like, right near the hospital. Lan, that's because Mega Man uses Google once in a while. Oh, what? Oh, yeah, this is... So they're bringing back the story of how he's originally a human child, which, of course... Lan doesn't know shit about this until it's explained in Battle Network 1, which seems kind of surprising, but moreover, it's just like, wow, there's only one respiratory disease in this entire series? Or is it just a wild coincidence, you know? Wild coinkydink. You know, maybe we should wait until he's feeling a little better to give him that battle chip, I'm just saying. Alright, we gotta go find this special doctor on floor 3. There you are, buddy. That's right, he was about to explode. The first aid kit. I assumed that, like, it would involve actual something a little bit specialized, but just referring to it as the first aid kit, it sounds so, like nothing special. No, of course not. Do you think that Capcom understands anything about anything? I mean, you saw how badly Capcom fucked up Radiation earlier. And, like... Listen, I know that... I know that Radiation is a complicated subject, but I'm pretty sure that even somebody who has just, like, gotten a baseline understanding of being told what radiation is would not come up with something as absolutely out to lunch as what was in BN2. Or controlling animals via a computer chip. Now Lan is questioning it a little bit because he just hurt the kid. Uh-oh. I got a feeling that that's what the rest of this scenario is going to be. Yep. Oh, I see, because everybody here doesn't know how to surgery. Gotcha. Ah, yeah, let's give him the battle chip that he was so excited about earlier that he almost died. Alright. Yeah, Lan, we know you don't. There's a lot of things you don't know, buddy. So yeah, obviously we've cut out like 90% of this quest, because it's like, oh hey, go learn how to get it by going to Beach Street Square. And then you realize, oh hey, go pick up fish, and go to Hades Isle and grind the encounter until you get it, which thankfully it's a very easy drop. But still. Let's go give this to the kid and, you know, hope that nothing happens, I guess. Yep, computers control the tree. I'm sure that's a very smart idea. Yeah, kid, what's the deal here? Yeah. Kind of sad, isn't it? By kind of, I mean, yeah, a lot. Lan, you don't know any of this about Mega Man. Mega Man. Yep, see that again, only one heart condition exists in the entirety of the Battle Network universe for some reason. I don't. Okay, sure. Oh, har har, Mega Man. And we hand over the chip. That was nothing. I mean, almost literally, it was nothing. Okay, it cost us like 8,400 zennies or something, but whatever. We got like 12 of them. Yep, so we can go watch. When he dies, do we get the chip back? I mean, maybe? That's a good question, Mega Man. That's a good question, Mega Man. We'll find Dr. Wowie. He'll have the answer to that one. Well, okay, main series Wily would. Battle Network Wily, you know, for now he's mostly just chuckling, but... can we jack into this bed? I think it's the other hospital bed we can jack into. Because one of them we can jack into, and it's like, hey, yeah, it's... very technical. No? Why would I listen to myself? Shut up. Don't... God, that wouldn't be the weirdest thing for this series to be, so... Oh, I'm surprised I managed to get away from that. Nice. The totem chips are pretty neat. I don't know how often we're going to show those off, but they do the same 3-square flamethrower that our charge shot does, and then they flip around and they heal us. They do it multiple times for higher versions. So, overall, very nice little bit of toolbox going there. And here's a fight we can win by just flashing lights at these things twice. As you do. I don't think there's anything else of tremendous note in here right now. But I am still going to take a peek around and see if that's the case. Imagine asking me if I listen to myself. You fool, you know better. Or perhaps you don't, and that's the problem. You know worse, that's what you... Yeah. Okay, I don't know how that counts as a counter, but alright, I'll take it. Yeah, I don't think there's anything else to worry about here. There's only so many enemies in these games, and they gotta spread them out a little better. Or a little worse, as the case may be. Anyway, we're supposed to go home now or something. Is there anything we can... Anything else special we can do for a bit? Got 150... Yeah, it's not really worth going to the bug frag shop at the moment. Because I want the big thing. Even though the other thing would probably be more useful. And sorry, I was just thinking about what I'm going to go do. I know what I'm going to go do. Hey, you. Yep. Rip Dex. We'll never see him again. I feel like I should put the Gutsman chips back in my folder in honor of him, but on the other hand, I mean, I've got better options for most things. Except for the goddamn moles, which to be fair, Gutsman is really good at dealing with. Those mole enemies are strangely the worst. Like, just, they stay underground, they dodge all of your stuff. Even if you drop a cube or a gigantic bomb on top of them, they just don't care, and they just kind of go neener and teleport elsewhere. Until they appear to stab you in the back with a shovel. Which, like, WTF the fuck, game? Meepo! Fuck, god damn it. Oh, Meepo. Oh god, is that what the Kipo emote is supposed to be? I didn't even notice the whole time. I thought it was just like, oh, it's Kappa with cat ears and whiskers, and I just realized, oh shit, it's actually Meepo ears. Oh my god, that upsets me greatly. Listen, I'm not very smart. I don't know if you knew this. But, like... Oh, I thought that was too early for sure. Hooray, we got a newt. Newt. Actually, no, that's if we strap it onto one of those penguin viruses. That Ice Wave chip is not good, by the way. Just in case anybody was like, oh, why aren't you using it? Because it sucks. Even though, yeah, I did get a good chunk of them. I'll probably show it off eventually, and I'll be like, why'd I do this? Oh, you jerk. I forgot this guy gives us the suck. Oh, boy, that sucked. Speaking of suck. Oh, that was fast. That was too fast, rather. Is what I'm trying to say. I punched him too soon. Something you ever try to punch a bird. Now let's see if I can remember how to get through here. The answer is no, I can't, but you know, keep it under your hat for a second. Let me embarrass myself on my own terms. Oh, that's not what I was looking for. This'll do, however. Neat. I don't think I had that code. I could be wrong, though. Let's take a look. Oh, no, I had... Damn it. Well, that's what I get for thinking it would be better. Nice. Yeah, we'll use the Metagel just in case that ends up being useful for our strategy. I mean, it probably won't, but oh, hell with it. We can just use Beastman. I don't even gotta press buttons for that one. Just activate it and get a trash drop. Awesome. Sweet. Okay, that actually takes us in a direction that's like navigating forwards. But I wanted to open this security cube we get for S ranking Flashman. And we get another big ol' bomb. Heck yeah. 170 damage. It's pretty great if you land that on something. Unfortunately, S code does not really fit into what we're currently doing, which is kind of a rarity, because usually S is like the super strong code. with all the fun stuff. That's all I wanted to do, was get that. As we now escape from Male's bedroom. Nobody saw us in there. Oh, well, is that a conveniently timed thing that's conveniently timed? Oh, it's from the hospital, huh? It says... Oh, please be good news. Uh-oh. Mamoru's condition has taken a sudden turn for the worse. Perform an emergency operation. Oh, shit. Well... That ain't great. We gotta go make sure that he doesn't die, I guess. Or if he does, that we get our chip back. Or something. I don't know. Oh, hey, can't we... That's right, I forgot about this. We can jack into this sign. That's right, we're in Higsby's shop and we're jacking it. I'm pretty sure he's... Something that happens regularly anyway. I am 10 years old mentally. We've been in here already? No, I think we've been in here already. Never mind. Wow. I did that real badly. Apparently I failed to input the input. Yeah, we've definitely been in here before. Anyway, I actually came in here to see if Higsby had anything useful for us to buy right now. Before I move on with life, because, yeah, this might be handy. Is there anything else? Yeah, because we're still on a fire style. I'm absolutely prepping for the fact that I know what the next boss is. What the next boss is, pardon me, not whatever I just almost said like some kind of knucklehead. Oh, I have Gen 1 asterisk. That's fun. Anyway, back to the plot. Wait, what did you just say? She said something that sounded, like, wrong. Oh, I thought she said tell him to believe, but it said believe. No, she said be brave. Never mind. Anyway, kiddo, we're here to tell you that you'll be fine, and the World 3 absolutely will not attack this hospital in a way that will make you ask a lot of questions during the operation. For reasons that are completely unrelated. Now to wait by the operating room. Bzz, bzz. The sign lights up. Blah, blah, blah. Yep. Alright, Lan, don't fall asleep on the bench. Don't pace too much, you'll go crazy. Try and get some fresh air. Alright, well. Uh-oh. I don't like the sound of that. Oh, we're trapped in an elevator, I think. Or not. What the f... What is... Yeah, that's a good question, What the sh... Apparently, all the crazy vines on the tree are just overgrowing to a ridiculous extent. What? Beep boop? Most of... Stopped working. Again, this tree's growth is controlled by a computer. And, like, if it can do something like this, why would you do this? Why? What kind of... Why does everybody in this world where everything is online and everything is computers... Why is everything built like people think that hackers don't exist? Also, for that matter, if we managed to make like an online tech utopia and we didn't do anything to deal with any of the causes for why people do horrible shit, then like you really are just kind of setting things up for trouble, aren't you? Because, like, okay, if you put everything on the internet, but 4chan people still exist? Well, we gotta do something about this, apparently. Okay, well, we can't get over there, apparently. Ah, yes, that sounds absolutely horrifying. Okay. Do something about the vines. So maybe... Alright, well, time to get to the basement, I guess. It's no use! Etc. We can dig with a big drill. Oh. Alright. Emergency exit. Alright, so we gotta go override the security. Excellent. I'm glad that we're doing this. Shut up. I'll drill so I don't know where I'm going with this. Except that I'm pulling up maps for this part because, well, for reasons that I will explain or will kind of be explained for you in a bit. First, we pick this up as we get oil body. Oil body is basically the equivalent to fish. And I think we're going to just put that on. Yeah, I gotta go find the compression thing first, though. Upright AAR up. Alright, so we'll be finding a lot more fire enemies now, which is great because, unfortunately, of the reasons that are attached to it. Hey, you. A sudden outbreak of digiplants, huh? Cause the hospital computers to stop working. Alright, yep. If we just eat them. Oh no, we have to use energy change. Ugh. If a fire chip is converted, you can shoot fire, which should burn away the digiplants. So yeah, we have to actually spend battle chips in order to destroy bushes in order to get through this area. I dislike this greatly. This is like the big thing. I've said it before, but this is one of the big things about this game that's not good. Even though I'm like, yeah, this game is freaking great, and then you get this. Where they're like, hey, yeah, by the way, you are required here to use these Navi Customizer programs that just eat your inventory. Oh, and now we don't have our air shoes anymore. Also, I forgot to reinstall super armor through the thing. Let me do that real quick. There we go. We're finally starting to memorize that code properly, but yeah. You know, at the very least, they give you the tool of like, hey, yeah, here's the thing to help you get the drops you need for this. But I still think that this design is kind of dog shit. On some level. Like, not great. What do I have that I feel expendable? This is the one that's, like, the most so, I think. There's a Recuff 120O over there. I don't care about that. Yeah, so the totems are going to be the thing that we spend the most of on this area, I think. Which, at the very least, the game is going to give us a nice, steady supply of that. So, can't complain about that as much, I guess. Ah, who am I kidding? Yeah, I can. This is still a load of shit. Oh yeah, that's not the drop I was looking for. Thanks, game. Alright. Control panel for the emergency exit. Ruh-roh, Raggy. Oh yeah, these things. So we've seen one of these before. And these enemies are real nasty because they are literally only weak to fire damage. Unless you shoot the vines that they start moving. Oh, also they don't get insta-killed by black bombs. That's shit. Also, they do this to you. They kind of strangle you. And while you're getting squeezed, you take multiple extra procs of damage. And basically, it's just not great. Alright, so this gets us nowhere, so we gotta go to the second floor, I guess. And if you remember all the way back when Yai was here, yeah, the window is open. It's the second floor, but I mean, listen, the ocean is down there, and this is a video game. It'll be safe. Get Mega Man inside the pet case first, so that way he doesn't get watered. Sploosh! Well, Land's dead. Rip game. Oh, never mind. He's less dead than I thought. He managed to avoid drowning. Alright, now let's get into that basement. Do your job and sort it out, yeah? You don't say, hey, you. It'll be fine. Let's do this. We got the basement key. Got stuck on everybody. Oh, and the massive tree roots too. I mean, that's kind of messed up. All right, so what's the deal? Let's do the thing. What? Oh, what? You mean the villain can just control the elevator at will? Through magical voodoo powers or something? I don't know. Oh, hey, look, it's a character that's vaguely racist. Oh, he came here to root out the land, please. The fuck are you talking about? Are you, like, incredibly not here? You really are. You're just a... You're a proto-QAnon person. Yeah, exactly. Proto-QAnon. The fuck? You just think everybody should die because of no reason? It's a fucking hospital. Oh, wait, no, Dr. Wily. So you're insane. That's your problem, is that you're this stupid that you'll listen to him when he says that you need to destroy a hospital to preserve nature. Then again, let's be honest, the tree thing is kinda, yeah. Oh, hey, look, it's Grass-type Proto-Man. And apparently this is what Plant Man, well... I mean, I guess it's a design. Oh, so now you're gonna get in on the try to taunt people thing, too, huh? You're no Mr. Match. But then again, I guess the villains, you know, they've all got to be like taunters, you know? They can't just be content to be jerks. And yeah, as far as Aneta being a Ganguro girl, that's a possibility. But I've heard at least somebody suggest that, like, she kind of looks like stereotypes of folks from, like Southeast Asian stereotypes is what I've heard somebody say. And I'm not certain of that because I'm not, like, smart. So take that with a little bit of a grain of salt, but that's something that I've heard some folks say before, so yeah. Anyway, again, just to confirm. Well, okay. I don't want it to sound like too much of a brush off, but like I said, I suppose that's the possibility. I'm not, you know, I'm not knowledgeable enough in the... I literally only heard anybody say anything about this, like, this year, basically. Very recently, in the wake of the release of the collection. Well, I would assume that there's at least some number of people who know about it who aren't complete honky kongs like me, so... yeah. Oh, hey, short dungeon. Come on, Mega Man, shoot him in the back. Sharp, spotless eyes, pure as... Buddy, reel it in. Mega Man doesn't care for flattery. He's not easily impressed by this. Like I said, just shoot him now. Don't tell him about it. Give him a problem. Alright, Plant Man, we know you're a hippie. Wait. Oh, hey, look, it's a goofball. Hi, Kite, everybody, etc. I made that reference last time we encountered one of these enemies, too. Oh, wow, I think his face mask just blocks Beastman's third part of his Wild Rush. Interesting. However, this is, like, one of the first times that our being in a fire style has actually come in handy for us. So, yeah. Oh, okay, so the plants just disappeared from here. That was awfully quickly solved. Uh-oh. The surgery robot is asleep at the wheel. Yeah, we just do exactly what we usually do. We step in and we handle it. Something, something, that one meme. Alright, here we go. There's still, like, 3 areas of this, by the way. Earlier I was like, oh, wow, we're almost done! No. No, this is a long dungeon. Alright, we're gonna get a decent chunk of heat shot eyes, so it'll be okay to spend some of them. I think. I think. This one, I think, has a thing for us. Oh, so all that did was convert it over. Boo! That's alright. Ah, that one's worth 2. Nice. And this one should be worth 2 also. Alright, in the middle, there is a panel that will heal you for 100 HP once. And as you probably guessed, I ain't need that shit, so... Yeah, especially if the game's just gonna be like, hey, you wanna draw Punk first turn? Okay, sure. So yeah, the programs give us some hints. I actually forgot that was a thing. So, cool, I guess. That dude just sounded like he was going a little bit nutty. Okay. That one's gonna be a 1. I think. Oh, is that not what it was pointing at? Oops. Well, I just wasted a chip entirely. Good work, me. Neat. How's that getting to, right? Yes. It's in a really tragic choice of code, but still. Warps is here. Then we go over here. Oh, I thought for a second I was going to be like a couple frames too early. Thankfully, no. I only embarrassed myself a little bit. Okay, this one should be worth something. Yeah, there we go. That one's worth 3. Nice. And there's one over here worth 2. Also, yeah, you can really see another reason why I absolutely loaded this folder with Metagel chips, because they are fantastic for that amount of damage. So we gotta go over here first, because we can get one of these. We got a sub-mem. Hooray! We have more sub-chip space. Which, granted, I haven't really put that to great use yet, but that's alright. That'll change eventually, probably. And this side is where we go to move on. Okay, yeah, this is the 2x2 of 2x2s. Once again, I am using a map here to discern where the good stuff is. That's worth 2. This one should be worth 3, if I recall correctly. No? What is that pointing at, then? Well, I mean, this is the one that we gotta hit. So I guess on some level, the problem with using a map is always, hey, you better be using a map that actually works, right? Oh, that would have been a fantastic draw earlier. Hmm? Oh, that one's trapped. That's... Ah, yes, we got one of these jackasses. Yeah, enjoy your 880 damage. There we go. I had to do the math. Because it's 220 and then it's quadrupled. There we go. Boy, that pointing on that map is kind of terrible. Gee, I wonder if you couldn't tell. And lastly, we go over this one. Okay, this should open a warp point for us. Alright. What is this? Huh, that's completely meaningless. Oops. Alright, we got a couple of sword dudes here. Give me your fire swords, come on. I don't have it. I don't think I have any fire sword, actually. That takes us through here. Burn this tree down. First of these... Now, keep in mind, I may screw this up because the alignment on this grid is not super great. Six. This one is... You know, it's the second to last one is the warp point, so... Before we do this part, though, we're going to go back real quick, and we're going to go and grab this. Barrier 100. It's a barrier that has 100 HP, as you probably would expect. It's pretty nice, especially if you're an E code, which... E is like a really strong code in this game, so... It's not something that I would not recommend, we'll say that. Oh, wow, I was very surprised there by the fact that I was still considered to be in the attack animation. Or rather, that I was still safe to be using the Guts Punch, even though I got hit while I was moving off of there. Which I think is like one of the first times we've been hit in this entire dungeon, which... Yeah, that'll tell you how pathetic most of these enemies have been here. Alright, now here we are, we're in the last area. And again, let me just say it, using a map for this, wouldn't you know it, it makes this a lot easier, but that also kind of says that, like, this design is a little bit... Ooh! That counts as a counter. Alright. I'll be taking that, thank you. Alright, so in the far back, that's where the actual thing that... that's one of the switches, right? Yeah, because this is an area we gotta hit 3 switches to do things. And again, I'm currently scrounging for all the points that have the best drops. Neat! Neat! Oh. Okay, so there's two heat shots over here so we can double our money. Yeah, there's another one there. So there should just be one more switch to hit. And it should be back here. I think. Alright, that should be all the switches, but there's still a little bit to do over here, real quick. Well, that's not quite the kind of drop that we want in this dungeon, but okay. G is worth another... Yeah. 3 heat shots, and this should take us to the HP memory. Last one. Oh no, there's a fire sword over there we should go pick up. Oh, that might be a little too early. Yeah, that's too early. Shit. That was done badly. Oh well, we got money out of it and we didn't lose any HP, so good job us. That up. Actually, we're gonna do a little bit of stuff with our folder real quick. Actually, yeah, this is what we want to do. Oh yeah, I gotta actually take out some. Right, we're gonna do that. We're gonna take out Eastman also. And where's our Armageddon one? Okay. Put that in instead of that, and we're actually gonna set that as our regular. Yep. We already kind of know about the Tetra codes, buddy. No real revelations in this. Okay, set this up, and now crack the field. I probably should have remembered to take my energy change off, because... Oh, I mashed the button too hard. Fuck. Well, I just wasted one of my, big things there. Oh, well. Pulling the command codes up again. Oh, I did it wrong. Damn it. Yeah, I'm kind of playing this terribly, to be honest with you. You could probably have guessed that. So his flowers will occasionally puff out puffs of multicolor smoke. That I think they inflict status effects on you, but I mean, like, we're gonna let that happen, right? Especially when we have that setup going. So we fought terribly, but hey, it's a story battle. It doesn't really matter. Alpha. Interesting. This is our first time really running into that name. Alright, everything's back to normal, because you can see those wavy lines going... Uh-oh. Never mind. Oh, he broke it pretty badly. Oh, no. How many electric chips am I going to have to spend to power this thing? That's right, he's just venting all of that nuclear fuel or something. Well, Mega Man is... He took a bit of a hit from that. He's probably gonna... He'll probably be fine. You crazy fool! Excellent. Well... It's all good. It's all good, apparently. So, congratulations. So we need to wait and see if this actually turned out to work. Well, we have done all we can do. I hope the doctors did too. "5 hours later, yep. Lan doesn't care about nothing except this child that he's met all of twice. Cut him some slack. He's had a rough day. Just 5 more minutes. No. Watch this. Come on. It'll be important, I swear. Oh, wow, he's made apparently a fairly complete recovery, so that's neat. Congratulations, kid. Congration. Oh, did you have a hallucination while your life flashed before your eyes? Surrounded by a blue light. Oh, he saw Mega Man while he was dreaming. And by, you know... Oh, Lan, you're gonna get your ass kicked by a tiny child. That happens. Well, we've done it, everybody. And Dr. Wily, Dr. Wowie, he's got like 3 of these things now, I think. Oh, he's talking to the space aliens again. Yeah, he paid you good money, dude. Come on. I just thought you should know. Yeah, we're gonna need you to help blow us up. Yes, indeed. Hello, Fire Drake, and a happy Mega Memorial Day to you, too. Speaking of stuff blowing up, at least they're not, like... I don't think they're setting off fireworks here right now, which is always, like... buck wild to me. For those of you who are living in the States, of course today's Memorial Day, they set off fireworks around where you live? Just as like an open-ended question around Memorial Day. Do you get people setting off fireworks? Because I've had that happen once in a while, and it's always seemed incredibly fucked up because, like, okay, yeah, I understand that Americans celebrate things by just blowing shit up. That's what we do. Because we're crazy. But also, like, again, the Memorial Day's purpose is to celebrate or honor, I suppose would be a better word, pardon me. Memorial Day's purpose is to honor men and women and others, is to honor soldiers, to honor people in the military. And you're going to set off fireworks? Like... I kind of want to know if that's caused, like, a large amount of people's PTSD to ever be set off, because it's like, oh shit, that's gunshots. When, of course, it's fireworks, but, you know, same basic, they sound quite similar. A lot of us have probably had to play, oh, is that fireworks or is that gunshots here in America? So, yeah. A wild thing to say the least. Anyway, Dr. Wowie's got some fun planned, huh? Huh? Yeah, Dr. Wiley's got quite the armada of powerful stuff at his disposal this time, so gotta give him some credit for that. Yeah, he had quite the presence. Yeah, good for you, Yai. Oh, hi, Miss Mari. What's the deal? Have you? What did we screw up? Resolve the World 3 incident at the hospital. I'll be receiving a commendation. Oh, like this is the... As if this is the most of the things that Mega Man has done, right? Or a LAN, rather. It's not easy to get a commendation. I don't know about that. Hold an award ceremony for us. Ooh, fancy. Don't get a big head, Lan. Yeah? Is Dex okay? Oh yeah, just keep buttering him up, right? Don't risk your Don't risk your life. Yeah, we won't, wink wink. We haven't risked it. As if we haven't risked our lives several times already, you know? That's right. Megamans, get your ass over there. Hey, Higsby, you hear about the awards show? No, apparently he hasn't heard about the awards show. Anything fun for us to pick up in here? I see we got Bubble V and Bubble Side F. We got Bubbler Fs, right? Oh, F in the chat for our Bubbler F, because apparently we don't fucking have one. How do I not have that? Huh. That's very strange of me to not have one. So what did we dump for that? Was an Air Shot 1. We re-equipped the full cust. You know what, Higsby, you've got another Air Shot 3. That seems like that'd be better than Air Shot 1 by 20 damage. Oh, we can only buy one from him. Well, boo. Boo earns. You got anything else fun here? That's what I was looking for. Shot I, Heat J, Heat Side K. Burner in Q. Yeah, Q is not going to be a chip code like ever again. Come on, dude. Come on, dog. We will never be about that life anytime soon ever again. Anytime soon ever again. Yeah, okay. Listen to me. Ooh, getting to F. That'll be fun. Because again, F is one of our good codes. We're going to grab that. It's only 5,600. That's pretty cheap. That is budget friendly. I love that the Air Shoes chip here is 8,000. Are you kidding me? Like, why? Why would you do that? What would possess you? Alright, let's go see if any of the secret NPCs are here real quick. Nobody there. Hey, you. Nope. Bottom corner. Okay, yeah, I see a couple pixels of the kid's head. There you are. Yep, spin orange. So that's not going to be huge or anything, because most of the orange programs, there's like 4 of them at most. And we'll need to use, mod codes for all of them. There we go. But, it exists. We're gonna go and see if we can fight Metal Man yet. Let me fight Metal Man. Damn it. You know, Mr. Famous, you gotta... Alright, we got Punk Alpha here. Did we fight... Did we just not fight this version of Punk yet? Huh. Wild. Well... Nice, we managed to get 3 extra hits in. That's that's quite potent. I don't think that Rock Cube is going to really come in handy because Punk is, Punk's body, whole body breaks shit, so basically, yeah. Oh, nice. The Rock Cube push does work on him. Now, obviously, all Punk gives us is money. But hey. Still cool. Oh, I get it. It's a reference to a song. Pinball Wizard, huh? The animals are on vacation. I like that idea. Doing a quick browse to see if there's any, I don't think there's any hidden NPCs at this point. Oh yeah, they're still missing their buzzard. Hey, you. Where'd your camera go? Photo of the giraffe. Snake. Bathroom. Alright, let's see if we can find the kid's camera. Well, just hanging out there by the gorilla sign. Alright, hey, buddy. Yep. Error number C2. Well, that's fine. We can look that up later. But thanks anyway, buddy. Yeah, y'all gotta remember that, like, all this stuff was hidden information for a very long time. Or at least that was the theory. Most of the stuff got data mined pretty fast. But at least in theory, they were like, oh, we're gonna distribute this stuff across all these games and all this other stuff. Shoutouts to Big Corn on the Cob, by the way. So, the amount of stuff that's in the game is just like, well, relatively little. No, I'm buying the chocolates. Papers with lottery numbers. So yeah, that's how they, that's one way that they distributed some stuff in-game for you. Anyway. We're coming here to Scilab. Hey, buddy. I mean, you've got glasses. That's more than most people in this world, so. Used to do some programming when you were younger. Gotta get that commendation. Oh, he's not gonna tell us his name, this mysterious, bearded individual. What do you got for us? We should probably grab unlockers. And have those at the ready. Need a Shake 1S. Well, we managed to get one of those while I was grinding. Trade it for a Varsword B. Well, I forget if we can buy that from Higsby, but if not, then that means that we've got that now. Oh yeah, we have Oil Body, so we should be able to find I almost said hard encounter, which I guess it is, technically, the rare encounter for this area much more easily. And this is not it, but it's still kind of free real estate. Yeah, because these dudes just immediately move to the front row, so we can take them out with Metagel. And we get a Heat V, F. I mean, we could throw that in our boulder and we'd be able to use it easily. So that's neat. Game, this is not what I'm looking for. Come on. Cut me a break here. But I'll take the free bug frag anyway. Once again, not what I'm looking for, but okay. Oh, here we go. Right, 2 fishies and a hothead. So, you've probably been able to guess it that the hothead is the fire version of our friend, the hardhead and the coldhead. And so in addition to the fact that it refills nice and fast, that it refires nice and fast, rather, it shoots cannonballs that create lava panels. And apparently it's going to be a little bit tough to get the chip from. At least if we don't start drawing better hands. And it's probably only going to appear like once a year. Even with Oil Body. Because, honestly, just screw us, right? But I've shown that it exists, at least, so... Right, come on, game. Give me one more. I want an actual chance at the lava ball. Come on. That's not what I'm looking for, but okay. Nice. Heat Shot J. Our gut style is advanced to level 4, max. Got a Navi Cuss program, break charge. Alright. So now the game is going to put us into the loop of looking for a new style, which means that we basically have to switch up our battle patterns entirely. And so the next thing I'm going to try to look for is shadow style. So to do that, we're going to have to use Invis a lot, which is why I'm setting that as my regular right now. As much as I would love to stick with the gut style paradigm, it's just not going to happen. On the other hand, we can get some cool stuff out of going into shadow style, so, you know, that's hard to complain about. Damn it. Jerk. Alright, one more fight, and then I'm just gonna piss off and do the rest of this. Yeah, the game just really does not want to show me these dudes. Alright, I guess we're jacking out. We're going in here, yeah? Yep, everybody's here to hand us a trophy or something. I don't know. Ah, it's a paper certificate. Our eternal appreciation. That's a long time. You guys should probably not have that tree anymore. Neat. I'm sure everything will be fine. The hospital isn't even in AC/DC Town, but okay. Yep, Mega Man's got a point. Plan. Cool your something or other. The superhero. Oh. Relax, Lan. Oh, he's got a point. It's that guy. Who's that guy? Uh-oh. What the fuck are you doing out of jail, Mr. Match? What are you doing in a Scilab uniform? He's upset about this. I enjoy that. Oh, it's you. I always enjoy when Mr. Match just sort of pops up and he's like, hey, yeah, I'm gonna mess with Lan a little bit. Well, I mean, you certainly weren't there in BN2 because they didn't exist then. You really think they'll... Yeah, okay, yeah, I really believe that. I'm kind of surprised that they'd actually let him work here considering, you know, convicted terrorists and everything, but... I digress. The flame of yeah, now you're being a nerd, too. Ruh-roh, Scoobert. Wreaking havoc in Yoka 2. Quit being like that. All right. Fine, we'll do it. That out, and now we have to figure out how I'm going to set all this crap up again, because I just realized, yeah, what am I doing with with this build? Move that, move. Basically just gonna dump all this stuff real quick and move that over, I guess. We want our air shoes back. You know what's real great is earlier in the game I was like, oh yeah, by the way, Undershirt is super good of a program, and then just I proceed to never use it. Put super armor in there, that's nice. Alright, so that's pretty cool. What do I want to put in as a thing here? I've got a couple of options. But I'm going to go with my old standby float shoes here. Now that we've got that out of the way, let's go take the internet train over to here. How many bug frags do I have? Let me get a look at this real quick. 170. We're pretty close. We are pretty close to what we would like to get here. So let's make sure that we grab this while we do these. Guy down in the... Yeah, I think they're down in the press areas down there. That's a pain. All right. Time to go back. That works. That's a good way to get a nice quick multi-delete with fairly few chips, and we don't get a bunch of gut-style experience because of our elemental charge shot. Oh, this guy is sounding real corny about the whole endeavor. Damn it! That did not go according to plan. It's okay, I don't remember if this one counts because it has no results screen. Alright. I don't know how many of these dudes there are, but clearly there's at least 2. There's one on each side of this fork of using press paths. Oh, that's way too late to get any counters. But hey, a nice easy triple. Neat. Sadly, still no Sonic Wave W. I have no idea where I'm supposed to get that. Possibly in white version. Oh yeah, again, this guy is just hamming it the fuck up for us. Damn it! Fuck these stupid rats. Worst enemy in any video game 200003. Alright, we got him. What's the deal? Terrorizing the beach area. They probably just fit right in, though, is what I'm thinking. You know, people are just like, oh, that's just soccer hooligans. Because as we've already explained, they seem to have a bit of an issue with that in that part of town. Move that real quick, and... nice. Counter is probably the more important part than the rest of the results. Well, we see at least one of the dudes over there. think that's actually fast enough to count as a counter, yeah. Right, unfortunately that takes a while. Well, we can get that one easily. That thing can actually hurt us, so we'll get rid of it first. One, two, three. Nice. What are we at so far? 176. Okay, only 24 more to go. Alright, here's our soccer hooligan. Alright, we got our first instance of a Gloomer, I think. These are the second level of the boomerang viruses. Is this our first instance of seeing one of these dudes? And they have the ability to use panel grab down your middle row, which just makes it harder to avoid the boomerang, as you would probably expect because of the way it moves. So that's neat. They gave him a little bit more strategy. You know, give Capcom like 1 to 2 points there for a little bit of thinking. Only a little bit, though. I mean, it's still Capcom. One, two, three. Nice. Thankfully, the timing on that is pretty easy with the flamethrower. I'm not sure how it measures up with anything else. There's nobody over here where Desert Man spawned. No. All right. Set up anti-damage. And get ourselves a triple on a fight that otherwise would be kind of tedious. Now, where else have we missed a... We missed a dude. Probably in the lower floor. I was like, what do I call that? Lower floor, there you go. Oh, that's not the counter I was expecting to get, but alright. Fanfare in G, which is a nicer code than the Y we've been getting it in recently. Well, by recently I mean like ever. Hey, you. Again, all of them are just being the corniest people possible. Which should help clue you into the fact that something's up. Nice. We can do that instead. Oh, that's, strange. To say the least. Like, I'm not sure if they were trying to do something with it. But if they were, it didn't sound like they did it well. So... Scilab 1 is the other area, right? Let me double check my... Yeah. Alright, so we're gonna go check the bottom first, because that's often how this goes. Or maybe it was literally just the one time. And I've been psyching myself up otherwise for a while now. That might be too early. Oh, it knocked him out of the air. It's too early to counter. And for once, I actually used the flamethrower too early, too. That's kind of an odd thing for me to do. Okay, yeah, so I gotta go the other way. I mean, I might get to watching it eventually. I don't know. Yeah, I mean, I suppose so, and... Again, it's an R.L. Stine thing, right? I don't want to be like, oh, he's ridiculous, but I mean, he kind of has been ridiculous at times. No offense intended, but, you know. Sometimes you whiff over and over. Or something. Ooh. Yeah, the money is fine, actually, with all... Compared to those drops. We're not getting great enemies to farm bug frags off of, but we are getting things that we can just end the fights real quick. Although I gotta say, if the game is gonna keep giving me punk, I'm probably gonna end up, like, landing team style real early. Which means I'll probably have to re-obtain it a second time later in the game in that case, just cause... Like, you don't want it too early, because you need it to get version 4 Navi chips. I think I said that before. But yeah. Alright, what do you got for us? A yurt. And some Canodums. Well, I think this is our only encounter so far with a yurt whatsoever. So it's almost sad that this one is not going to have a results screen. Almost. Alright, we got that guy. Not really, Mega Man. That was the easiest fight we had so far, but it's because we had a good draw. We're like full health almost, dude. Oh, hey, he's got a new Navi. Once again. Flame Man's fire breath. Look at that jaw open up just as the rest of the fire disappears from his body at the same time. That's weird. Fire breath as opposed to fire flame blast, which was his move in Mega Man 6. Oh, he just makes weird growly noises instead of like talking like a normal person. Huh. Yeah. Why wouldn't we? Alright, we got some beeping. Doesn't say who it's from. ACDC Square immediately. You're in front of the... That's quite odd. Well, we'll deal with that in a moment. Let's see if there's anything on here. Looking for a condor. Find it, return to the zoo. Alright, let's see if we can't do these jobs real quick. We also should go check up on the hospital. In fact, that's what I'm going to go do right now. Is we're going to find out about how that's going. I heard that Dolphin was removed from Steam, to which all I really have to say is I don't know what anyone expected. You know? Because, yeah, like... I mean, obviously, it's still going to be out there. Again, I don't have the full information past it was delisted. Has the game and other data BIOS from Nintendo. Ooh, boy. That's not super good. To say the least. Like... Okay, So, a lot of... I know that a lot of emulators use, use stuff that is actually fucking words. So I know that a lot of emulators do use BIOS ROMs and stuff like that, but a lot of them tend to make you get that yourself. However, like, most of the good ones are kind of actually put together by... Oh god, I forgot what I was doing here. Sorry. There are quite a few emulators instead that use stuff that's developed by other people who are not the companies that originally sold the console. And yeah, that's a good way to get yourself in trouble, to just be like, hey, yeah, we're gonna distribute the BIOS, which, you know, my feelings about it are not really super, you know, I don't care what Nintendo... I don't care about Nintendo's feelings, basically. Oh, we could have done the hospital stuff later. You know, I do not really care about the feelings of a multi-billion, in fact, dollar corporation like Nintendo in a case like that. But also, yeah, you probably shouldn't be like, hey, let's put this on Steam. That seems like a good way to really shoot yourself in the foot. Like, that's definitely not a smart move. And ultimately, I think this is going to end up being kind of bad for Dolphin on several levels, because now that people know that they're using these BIOSes that are just kind of stolen and distributing them with the emulator, yeah, I would not be surprised if development is suddenly halted, or if there is a long delay between versions to get their own legit BIOSes, which... On the other hand, yeah, Nintendo saying that it stifles developers, they are high out of their fucking gourd. It does no such thing. They're just mad because they're angry, basically. Which, like, again, it's GameCube BIOS. I know that technically Switch Online is a thing that exists, and they might, in theory, one day, which... Basically, my point is that they ain't doing anything with it. So, ultimately, it's like, hey, yeah, copyright law kind of sucks. The inability to distribute things that are just taken out of the thing is kind of not great. Like, I am not a fan of that. Alright, so we get this old doll. The Condor thinks it's his mother. Gotcha. Okay, so if we put that over by the, like, the power lines or something, that might help. Oh no, I think we have to take this to the slide in AC/DC. I'm kind of surprised that Valve is, like, doing anything with that, because, I mean, on the other hand, Anya Valve, but... I'm just kind of surprised is all. Alright, is the bird here? There we go. Alright, we got our buzzard. Let's go back to the zoo. What a strange quest. I'm glad that they kept the continuity of like, hey, go catch the big bird. That's neat. Ooh, we got a sub-mem for that. That's a pretty decent reward. Yeah, Nintendo is, again, they're kind of like, yeah, I do understand that piracy in some cases prevents people from selling games, and to me, I've always felt that a lot of it has been a little bit overkill, because yes, there have been some things that have been severely screwed over by piracy, but like a lot of those probably should be case by case basis basises. Blah, blah, blah. That would make things even harder, though, I guess. But like, for example, I have heard that, yeah, apparently the Phantasy Star series in the West, a large part of why Sega was like, we don't give a shit about that anymore, is because it was widely pirated on the PSP. And, you know, fair enough. And there's also a case of games of, like, real-time strategy, I think, or... No, there's definitely a couple of genres that are, like, very, very much PC exclusive things that tend to be a little bit bad. But on the other hand, I always kind of think, like, oh, hey, do you guys remember how rampant piracy was during the GBA era? Well, that thing was still out. So, there is the problem, and yeah. It's a very difficult thing for me to actually pin down a good way to be like, hey, this is how much it should matter also, because, yeah, as you can tell, it varies way too widely. Nintendo cannot work on a case-by-case basis because there's too much... overhead is clearly not the term, but you understand what that means when I say it. And yeah, a lot of it comes down to the fact that ultimately, like, again, if it's not on the... My feelings kind of lean back to, if it's not on the market anymore, why do you care about making people unable to get it until it comes back? Because I feel that that really projects this idea of video games as being even more disposable than they're already treated by the average person. Somebody please help. Board. Principal's off. School. Alright, we can do that. Yeah, just needless to say, it's rough. But also, I gotta say, it's a ballsy move to list something that contains outright pirated content on Steam when you are an emulator developer that, at least in theory, I've kind of gotten at least some level of... You know, they don't seem completely dishonest, the Dolphin developers, aside from this. At least that's my perception. Alright, so we gotta go and log into this area. It's nice to see them reusing dungeons, by the way. I just want to say that. So I think we gotta, like, check the objects, actually. Catch me out here not remembering how this works. Blue and yellow. Mix me in to make black. White, green, and red. Alright. Red. There we go. Alright, so I guess, yeah, that avoided us having to get into a fight. Change the number, but that wouldn't be nice. And it's just a matter of checking the various objects hanging out around here. But yeah, the issue with copyright enforcement over things that are not available is an issue in a lot of these. Like, for example, I collect music and records and stuff like that. And I do a lot of stuff with that. I used to, in the very earliest parts of when I was doing the YouTube thing, I had a couple videos that were specifically about that, and it became very difficult to make them because you had the record labels just being like, oh, well, you can't possibly use that. It's copyrighted. I had a video one time that was getting killed immediately after it was uploaded because it was using footage from a couple of music videos, and they were not available anywhere. Like, they were not on YouTube. Warner Brothers had just not posted them on YouTube. And they were not available for sale anywhere for that matter either. Like, you couldn't get them if you spent money. And they were just like, yeah, well, we gotta get rid of those. It was kind of bizarre. So yeah, needless to say, it's a little bit rough. And yeah, certainly I do agree that there's like a certain level of moral piracy kind of, well, people claiming it rather. We'll try starting the sentence from there. Okay. That people claiming this idea of moral piracy does kind of throw some question marks into the air because it very clearly doesn't count if you weren't going to play the game beforehand. If you suddenly became interested in the game to steal it because the company behind it are a bunch of shitters, that actually kind of says the exact opposite of what you're trying to put forward, or what you claim to be trying to put forward anyway. And to be fair, at least I can't pin down a whole lot of those, like, right now, of any sort of specific situation where that's been a thing. I mean, I've said before that, hey, remember that if you're buying, like, Metroid Prime Remastered or anything like that, remember the companies you're supporting. But, again, remember that, to me, the big one is still going to be that if it's, again, if you suddenly became interested in stealing it after it was released, that's, or not after. I talk in those videos. No, pardon me. What I was trying to say, because, what, steel, silver, and wooden buttons? It's the wooden button. Alright. So, what I was trying to say is, like, if a company starts doing something really horrible, like, out in public, and people, you know, that it's not a case of a call for a boycott, because that's not really the same thing. That's done by people who work at the company, members of a union, etc. But if there is a movement by other people to boycott it, basically, and then somebody is like, oh, I'll pirate this game that they were not originally interested in playing. That is a thing that, ooh boy. Because I'm sure that that exists. I'm sure that people have done that. I think we're done with this job, by the way. I'm not 100% sure. I'm getting distracted. But I'm going to do one last search of the last area over there. Because certainly I think that we can say that there are some people who act like that, right? There's people who are that level of incorrect about things. Because I cannot necessarily be certain about anything else. Although I will say that, hey, streaming and crowing about this game that you've stolen is probably a bad idea for other reasons. Oh, neat. So that's an interesting chip. But yeah, if a game is no longer available, in my opinion, it should be... Oh yeah, that's... I still don't have that one right. If something is no longer available, that's something that I think should be a little bit more... That should be something that should be a little bit laxer. But there isn't really a lot of space for that in terms of copyright laws or anything like that. Yeah, we'll put it that way. Alright, here you go, buddy. That gives us the ice stage asterisk. That is something that will be useful to us eventually. For very specific setups, because... I'm sure that you folks have seen by now, but... electric damage on ice stages is doubled. So you can probably guess how that'll come in handy in certain fights. Alright, go in the hospital TV for the last of these quests, and then we can go do the thing. Yeah, especially because, like, there's some places where, like, trademark-related issues are a thing that can become, well, an issue, which is often why when you have fan projects that are attached to names that companies have to drop the hammer, like Mother 4 being forced to change its name, which, to be fair, I actually am very on board with that because I don't think that calling that Mother 4 would have been such a great... Yeah. This dude challenges us to a couple of virus fights. Oh, he's got Omegas. This is potentially quite interesting. Like, look at these fast-ass attacks, and don't... Oh, right, damn it, well, rip those. Well, neat that we got the counter, but that doesn't matter. Now, this is an enemy we have to be really careful about, because this thing can trap us in an infinite loop of taking damage, which is why I just let myself take a big hit like that. That was real stupid. Right, it's like, yeah, the law is broken, but there's not much else to really say past that. Oh, huh? Oh, you're gonna stop there? Alright, buddy. Well, that's gonna be a little bit rough. Alright. Oh, did that not do double damage? Tragic. Okay, that's fine. I tried to do Punk Chain, but that didn't, Oh, we finally did it. Hey, we got the humor program. Well, we already got the one thing that we need that for, so that's nice. And more importantly, he gives us the World 3 ID. Hell yes. That is a nice get. That unlocks some stuff for us. That unlocks quite a bit for us, actually. I just don't remember what all of it is. So yeah, software piracy. Big mess. One thing we can say, that the Dolphin thing, listing Dolphin on Steam, was never going to end well. And I gotta say, it somehow ended even... It somehow went in an even dumber direction than I thought it would. Ooh, that might actually work in this version of the game. So, Panic is an infamous chip for the fact that it tends to be broken on emulators. And what it does is, if you're confused, it confuses the enemy. This can have some interesting effects. Like, it usually paralyzes enemies instead because they just go, well, I don't know what the fuck to do. So that's quite helpful. Hey, I don't think it counts if he is himself a joke. Let's not be too unfair to Lan here by comparing him to Chode. Yeah, good luck with that, Chief. I mean, yeah, okay, that's fair. Gutsman's actually gonna kind of surprise us later that he'll have actual strategies and stuff. Despite all my joking earlier, no, Gutsman is not gone. He's... unsurprisingly, yeah. Like, who would have guessed that Gutsman is still around for some reason? Anywho, let's see if we can get one last old thing here. And you may be saying what thing? And a bug fragment, obviously. It's just that I don't know how to use my words. It's the guy? No, it's somebody else. Not that dude. Hey, walking guy. Oh, right in front of these things, yeah. And what's going on? Huh? Individual at Scilab by the name of Match. Yeah, we've heard of him. I mean, yeah, we probably should. I don't know about anything about his smell. What's he smell like? Gunpowder? And more gunpowder? That makes sense for him. Oh, yeah, I'm sure he's really, really done his thing here. What do we got? We got 200 Zenny. Okay. 200 Zenny. 200 bug frags. Let's go, and we're gonna go down towards Beach Street. He smells like death. Well, I mean, he's gonna get into a position where he's supposed to have died at the end of this game, but he kind of doesn't somehow, because he reappears in Battle Networks 4 and 6. And like, it's not really explicable, except that canon in this series is just whatever they remember at the time. Oh, it's because you were doing a bit. Okay. My bad. Hey, dude. That's right. Give me that folder back. Hell yeah. Now we've got some of the strongest bullshit that this game has ever mustered. Well, we do have Punk, so at least there's a P code chip in there. So I guess it doesn't make complete sense to get rid of it. We'll get rid of an attack plus 10. Say hi to the crab. Hi, crab. Alright. Out we go. Back toward the hospital. We just go up to Mamoru's room. I assume that's what's going on here. Oh. Oh, he's out of his bed. Neat. Hey, buddy, you're doing okay for yourself. Cool. What did he give us? Ooh, he gave us access to the hospital's files. That seems like something I'm not sure that he should have, but alright. Alright, time to head home. Yeah. Oh, hey, it's this guy. He tracked us all the way out here. Install program in the Scilab system. He doesn't know how to do it. Alright, what do you got? Lan, don't be a... Well... Yeah, look at it. Look at him just needling... needling the fuck out of Lan. Do it yourself? Yeah. Yeah, I think that's what happened as well. real quick, I'm gonna check something. Yeah, buddy. Okay. He's in undernet 4. How possible is that to get to right now? Internet 2. That way might be blocked, but I think we may be able to pull that off. Hey, you. Still not yet. Okay, cool. Oh, what's that? Oh, right. There's a thing we didn't unlock earlier. Let's grab that. Snake. That's fun. I like that that's in her computer when she's using Metal Man and she has the partial metal stages. So they're not, like, it's not, like, usable here. I find that very humorous. Oh, wow, okay. I played that fight terribly. Also, I'm not sure that that enemy counts as wood element. So, I don't know if our fire attacks are actually doubled against it, despite the fact that it deals wood elemental damage with its boomerang. I'm not sure why boomerangs are inherently, like, plant-flavored, but I guess real-world boomerangs are made of wood, so okay. Hey, look, it's the bright red zone. Okay, for a second I was like, there's a hole there, isn't it? Oh, how did that thing get hit twice? Interesting, but alright. We got a condor. Not to be confused with the one that we rescued earlier. So how do we... This way, right? Nothing under here? It's okay, it's just these. Nice. Alright. Money, that's a little less nice. Oh well. Damn. Can't get in there. I'm just gonna look and see if I can find another route in. Nope. So we can't do that right now. That's a shame. Alright, where is he at? There he is. Alright. Program in Scilab 1 called Fire Data. I'm getting a little suspicious about this. Oh, I should have released that a little bit later. Or a little bit sooner, rather. But I didn't. You the one I got it? Yeah. Uh-oh. I don't know that I like this. Alright, well, okay. What do you got, buddy? Lobby vending machine. Alright. What's the deal? Heat data, huh? I'm getting a little suspicious about this. Oh, that's the gambling guy. Fuck you, buddy. Fuck you, Baltimore. Oh, we get into a fight before we're... Yeah. Speak data. Yeah, you're switching over to coffee machine time, buddy. A little early? Oh, well. I mean, I guess make that nuclear coffee or something. Alright. One last one, apparently. In Dad's lab. I don't like this. Flame data, huh? Yeah, okay. It's real great to hear about that, right? Where's the program? Here it is. Yeah, that's exactly what it'll do, right. Oh, yeah, that program's gonna die in as much as the program can die. What, you're too good for my thanks now? Alright, okay. It's been fun, Mr. Match. That is, Yep. Okay, so real quick, I do want to... So we're wrapping up the session here, and I want to take a moment... I'm going to save first. And I want to say something about this because there's a lot of people out there who really think that this is like one of the lowlights of the game. And I want to talk about how they are absolutely the fuck wrong. Because, yeah, it is quite stupid that Mr. Match, who is a convicted terrorist, need I remind you, is now working for a government facility. Yeah, I agree with the sentiment that that is stupid and that is nonsense, because, yeah, that kind of is. But once you get past that, you've got a bunch of people who are like, oh, well, Lan is so fucking stupid for not noticing that all of this, and they seem to be completely ignoring the level of manipulation and social engineering that Mr. Match is very specifically working on Lan here, and the extent to just how much he's got his hand up Lan's, you know, like a sock puppet. Because he spent the entire scenario specifically playing to the fact that Lan is getting this big head over the level of praise that he's getting for saving the hospital. And again, let's remember the fact that Mr. Match knows Lan pretty well to begin with, so he knows the ways to screw with him, to get under his skin. And again, this is part of why I keep saying, hey, Mr. Match is basically an internet troll, because he does stuff like this. Like an internet troll would do. Or like an internet troll wishes they could actually pull off, and then usually just resorts to simping for Daddy Elon. Or whatever. Anyway, aside from that, I think that it's a really good scenario, at least in that regard. Because, yes, the setup is very, very stupid. But the payoff is actually, like the setup is dumb, but the rest of it is good, is the point. Because we do get to actually see Lan get played in a way that it's not like, oh, Lan is just, like, he's so stupid. No, he's inside of his own head on some level, and someone is pointedly taking advantage of him. You're not inherently stupid for the fact that you get all, you know, because when somebody is manipulating you when you are in a particularly malleable state, it doesn't make you a stupid person. Everything else Lan does makes him stupid, but that's a whole other thing. And a lot of these people, they like to be like, oh, well, that would never happen to me. Are you sure? Because it sounds like you're that much, you know, you're sniffing your own farts a little bit about how capable you are of not being fooled because you're quote-unquote so smart. No, you absolutely would fall for something this stupid, and you would probably try to deal with it in a much worse and less healthy way than Lan ends up dealing with it. So, yeah, that's my little rant about this section of the game out of the way. I'm going to save again, and we're going to call the stream here for the evening.